All right, well, we are filming this on the last day of school. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, how do you think the school year has been?
I've been excited all year about being back in school, and I think it's gone really well. Our kids have shown so much success this year and resilience from being going through the past 2 years with COVID. So I am just really proud of what everybody's accomplished. Our staff has been diligent in helping our kids, and our kids have been successful. So it's been a tremendous school year.
Have you enjoyed being able to go back to more of a reality with our school plays and our big group of events, field trips? How's that felt?
It's been great. Obviously, we're all excited about having kids back in school and doing extracurricular activities, going on field trips. The normal school experience is what our kids need, is what our teachers need, and we've been really excited to be able to provide that for them this year, and hopefully we'll continue to be able to be more back to normal even next year. So we're excited about the upcoming year and everything that's in store for our students for the 22-23 school year.
Now, with that return to normal activities, it's turned out to be a pretty fantastic year of competitions for MP. How does it make you feel to see Mary Persons perform this well on the state and national stage?
It's just, it's heartwarming. I know how hard our kids have worked. I know how hard our sponsors and coaches have worked. So it's just gratifying to see all that hard work come to fruition in state championships and national recognitions. It just speaks to the quality of people and kids we have in the school district. And I would expect that type of success to continue in the future.
Absolutely. It's just been a great year. Now, our graduating class is certainly excited about the next phase of their lives. What advice would you have for our seniors as they take that next step?
Well, I was at the senior honors last night. I was kind of reflecting on this graduating class, and typically we want to graduate our seniors with the ability to do whatever in life that they'd like to do, whether that be in the military, the world of work, technical school, or college or university. And my advice would be follow your passion, do what you love to do, even if that changes. I started out in a career at Georgia Power, and circumstances moved me in a different direction, and I find myself now as superintendent of schools, which I never would have imagined 30 years ago. And but I would just say to all of our graduating seniors, live life to the fullest and follow your passion and do what you love to do.
Now, looking ahead to next year, there's some pretty big changes coming to your staff at the central office with the retirement of Jackson Daniel and Pandy Horton. How do you feel about the upcoming transitions?
Well, we're going to miss Mr. Daniel and Miss Horton as it relates to what they've done in our system for a number of years. But we are welcoming Dr. Jim Finch, who is now principal at Mary Persons. He will be coming in as our new assistant superintendent for personnel and operations, and we're excited for him to bring that level of school experience to us up here at central office. So we look forward to that move. And then we have Katie Snow, who will be moving into our payroll clerk position, and we're excited because Katie's very talented, and I'm sure she'll be able to learn that role. Actually, she's working with Miss Horton now on payroll, so we're excited about those two new members coming up here, and we are very grateful for the service of Miss Horton and Mr. Daniel to our school system.
Well, they will certainly be missed, and we wish them all the best of luck. Now, in addition to new faces here, we know we're going to have a lot of new students at the start of the school year, pre-K aged and older. What advice do you have to help those future Bulldogs have a successful year?
Well, I think support from the different stakeholder groups is important, and we have that here in Monroe County Schools. I would tell parents, you're going to know when you send your kid to our school system that you're going to get a top-notch education filled with rigor and challenge and experiences that will help them grow. They're going to be in a safe environment so that they can focus on learning and focus on their friends and focus on their activities. We will continue to focus on foundational learning, whether that be literacy or fact fluency and Math, we feel like the foundations of learning are very important, and we focus on those. And from this year, with the successes that we've seen with the students, with assessments and school level performance, we're seeing that that's making a difference. And we would just ask parents to work with the schools to help support each and every child so that they can make the best of their school year and reach their maximum potential.
All right, now you mentioned safety. Can you remind our parents what we have in place to keep our students safe?
Yes, and obviously with what has happened in Texas, my heart just goes out to the victims and their families during this really tragic time. But if you remember back to Sandy Hook several years ago, our school system actually put together, and we're still working on a safety plan to make our buildings safer. If you remember, the State Board of Education issued grants to school systems to work on safety. But some of the things that we've done is we have safe areas when you come into the buildings now. You have come in and you have to be buzzed into a hall or into an area where students are. We have additional cameras and security all around our schools. We're working on phasing in all of the schools with buzz-in tags so that you can only get in with a certain code or tag. We work very closely with Monroe County Sheriff's Department or Sheriff's Office with having an SRO at every building. We actually do safety walks monthly and quarterly to check on the things that we've worked on. All of our classroom doors remain locked during instruction, which is one of the things that we found during our safety audit was one of the most important things that we could do. Communication and practicing of our different drills is important, and we do those along with our fire drills and tornado drills. We do other drills for different situations that may arise. We do those with both staff and students so they're comfortable in those settings and those different drills that we do. But we continue to focus on safety. It's not something that you ever are totally, completely done, because it is we want to continue to find ways to be safer and to provide an environment for our kids that are nurturing and safe at all times.
Well, as a Monroe County parent, I know I am not alone when I say I am truly grateful for everything you guys do to keep our kids safe in the school buildings. And on a much more positive note, school's out. It's time for summer. Do you have a message for our current students and staff members who are out the door for summer vacation?
Well, congratulations on a great year. Get some rest, relax, visit family and friends. But I would say continue learning and growing, whether that be through camps, literacy camps, STEM camps, just fun camps. Be active and continue growing as a person. And I think our mission, if you remember, is to learn, grow, and succeed. So we would ask that everyone continue learning every day, growing every day, and we hope that at the end of the summer, you'll be back in school ready to succeed again for our 2022-2023 school year. Have a good summer.